friends, welcome back to AmandaMuse. So today we're going to be talking about some things that I've implemented into my life to help me be healthier, to have a healthier mind, healthier body, healthier outlook. And so I thought I would share some of these things with you today. Also, we're going low budget on today's filming because it's Family Day weekend. Is that a thing? It's Family Day tomorrow in Ontario. I'm trying to get as much done. Wait, it's Family Day as you're watching this. So I'm filming this on Sunday, and I'm trying to get as much done today so that I can just actually spend the day with my family, you know? Other thing is, do you love this shirt? Because I love this shirt. I just found it when I was shopping yesterday. I kind of love it. And I'm excited to share with you these things, some of my products, clothes, workout clothes. Let's just talk healthy outlook. Am I right? Before we jump into it, a few things, just a little bit of housekeeping. If you're new here, I would love it if you would consider subscribing. I put out videos 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, with a weekly vlog in there usually. Also, if you have been following me on Facebook, links are all below, by the way. I had been going live for about a year, just a little shy of a year, on Facebook weekly, talking about all things under the sun, sometimes with a guest, sometimes without. And I took a break. I went on a little hiatus just before Christmas and kind of just took a minute to catch my breath. Well, my friends, it's coming back. So instead of Tuesdays, I'm going to be going live every Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Link is below. And today, if you're watching this right now, I'm going to be going live in like half an hour, an hour. Today we're going to be talking about thriving versus surviving in motherhood, just finding the joy in it again. Let's talk about perspective. It's a great conversation. I think it's timely to be having it right now, and I want you to join in, so catch the link below. Okay, that's enough. Let's jump into this video. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is a little bit of self-care. I guess this whole thing is self-care, truly. I feel like to be leading a healthy lifestyle, you kind of have to think about yourself a little bit first, rather than your to-do list. So we're gonna just have that mindset as we're going through each of these things today. So the first thing I wanna share is just some of the things I do self-care wise. I like to take hot showers or baths. That is an opportunity for me to just chill out. But sometimes afterwards, if I'm really like, let's think about Amanda, let's, you know, put Amanda first, I will then douse myself in some beautiful body oil. Now, I have shared this brand with you before. This is Honor the Temple. I will link her website below. She's fairly local to me, and she made me a little care box, kind of unprompted. It was very sweet, and sent me a bunch of stuff, and this was one of them. Or else I got this for Christmas. This may have been a Christmas gift. Because I love the product so much, I told Dean about it, and then he went and got me more for Christmas. But this one is a gratitude body oil, and she actually made the blend just for me. Okay, so a little goes a long way. And she said here is a custom essential oil blend for Amanda, but here's what she put in mine. It's all organic and wild crafted, but it's calendula, chamomile infused, jojoba, sunflower, and hemp oils. It smells like, this is gonna sound bizarre, it smells like a Southeast Asia to me. It smells like an Asian blend of something fabulous, like swimming in Bali with these flowers. Like I don't know, there's something about the smell that I just love. So I really love this. And it's very delicate. And when I put it on, it just does something to my brain. Like it's a smell that I like. So this might not be the scent for you, but when you smell something that just like invigorates your senses, damn it, buy it for yourself and use it. So this isn't something I use every day, as you can tell. There's still a bunch left, but it's just a special treat that I like to use every now and then, head to toe, get myself all greased up and just feel nice. And I like that it's called gratitude body oil because as I apply it, I'll be in the bathroom like looking at myself, and I just find I express gratitude for my body and the work that it's done and the babies that it's given me and the places it's carried me and my feet have walked me and all of those things. And I take the time to say those things to myself. And that might sound bizarre to you if you've never done that, but take a minute. Side story, after I had Esme, I was struggling immensely with my C-section scar. Didn't want to touch it, didn't want to look at it. It was a birth experience I didn't want to have, and it was just, I mean, the birth experience, I wanted the baby, but I didn't want to have the traumatic birth experience of an emergency C-section and the whole thing. And I remember I did this yoga class, and there was a point, I don't know, we were like expressing gratitude for our bodies, and I just burst into tears because it was like, I just hadn't gone there emotionally yet. And even up until recently, even Dean said something to me. He goes, you know, it's funny, you can't even, I still to this day cannot, I don't like to touch that scar. And he's like, it's not something that happened to you. It's part of you and it's woven into who you are as a person. And I was like, oh, it is. So even, you know, people you think have their shit together don't, and we're all working through things. And so expressing gratitude for yourself and for your body is just like step one. A step in the process. Another little thing I like to do is face masks. So again, you guys, one of you guys, and Jassy, by the way, who owns Honor the Temple, has been a long time viewer. So it's a small world, this YouTube land. But one of you guys suggested this. Now this is, what is it called? Indian healing clay. Oh, it's natural calcium bentonite clay. It's just like, whoops, super powdery. I don't want to get, you see that? Just a bunch of powder. Now what I do is I put a scoop of it, using said scoop, into my hand, either with water, but preferably with apple cider vinegar. And to cleansed skin, I just do like a face mask and I leave it on there, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, probably longer, because I end up doing things. And then when I take it off, my skin is very red. So be warned, if you have something to do after, you don't want to do this first, especially with the apple cider vinegar, because it just like, you feel this like tingling all over your skin. But what I've found is that I can be prone to like acne skin, or that I touch my face, like I'll get little blemishes here and there, but that seemed to tame it. And you guys were like, try it, it's gonna tame your skin, and it did, and it does work. So if you're looking for something to help with acne or hormonal breakouts, which are usually what I get, give that a go. Another thing I like to do when I'm coming down with some sort of flu or just like regular daily maintenance is I like to take a multivitamin. I like to take vitamin D. I'm going to share with you a bunch of those things now. So lysine. I take lysine daily. Now I am prone to cold sores, which are awful, and this can help with cold sores. And if you ever see me with a cold sore, it's because I am a crazy rundown. This one is a lavender organic hand sanitizer. I like the way it smells, and also it just is really nice. It doesn't leave that nasty hand sanitizer grossness, so you spray it 3 times. Woo! Rub the hands together. And that's it, and it smells real good. It's got that lavender smell. Vitamin D is an awesome one to take, not just in the cooler, sun-free months of the year, but also just to help combat colds and flu. It can build immunity. So I like all my natural remedies, and you know, while I was at the health food store, I actually had found some oils to diffuse. Now I had a diffuser at home, but I only had like two oils to diffuse, and I like that these ones have some blends. So it's 2 blends and then 2 essential oils. And so I have one going right now in the house, and it smells really nice. It's like cinnamon and clove, and it just smells really good. Or I don't know if there's cinnamon, but there's definitely clove in it. And I'm just like, why not give it a go? I know that there's a whole bunch of, what are they called, oilers, people who really like dig this whole essential oil situation, but I need to like dip my toe. I'm not like fully on board, but I'm willing to give it a shot. And so I've got these ones to diffuse for now, and we'll see how it goes. We are battling the flu in our house. I hope we're coming to the end of it, but I'm not entirely sure. But I'm thinking this is worth a shot. So just something else to kind of add to the repertoire. So if you guys have been paying attention, either on Instagram or here on my vlogs, I have started working out. So for the past 3 weeks, I have joined a workout thing, and it's got like resistance bands, and it's this whole super fun workout, and it's challenging and it's invigorating. So I started it up again. I feel freaking incredible. And one of the things I like to do to just encourage me, to motivate me to work out and feel good and just get in it, is getting some cute fitness wear. So I went shopping yesterday and I picked up a few things, just a few. So I'm going to share those with you now. And super sweet deal is that everything was on sale. It was at the Bay. It was something like everything was 25% off or more. Okay, so I got these pants. So these are Under Armour. I like the really thick band. I also like the pop of pink. Just a nice stretchy, but like super stretchy leg with this fun pink stripe all the way down the side, and it says Under Armour. So these are just a long stretchy legging. Yeah, got the seam that kind of goes down the front like that, so I really like these. I tried on a few pairs, and I gotta say, the thicker band at the top that kind of like hooks on the top of your hip and keeps everything in place, I'm all about that. I don't want it sliding down. Also, I tend to go commando when I work out, and I don't need my ass hanging out. Do you know what I'm saying? Under Armour seemed to be very appealing to me, so I got this little sports bra. I just really like the color. You'll notice everything's kind of purpley pink. Back is crisscross. I like it a lot. Nice thick band underneath. So there's that one. And I got 2 shirts to go over top. And so the first one is actually, these ones are both Nike. So this one says, "Bring on the burn." I like how retro it is with that bright pink and the check mark in the back. These along the side are quite low, so obviously your sports top will show. And the other one is this a similar style, cut off Nike, but I really like the soft pink. And then I was at Joe Fresh yesterday, Loblaws, whatever. So not supposed to be looking for workout wear, but I happened to come across these, and I've had a bone to pick with sports companies about women's shorts. Why are they all booty shorts? Some of us don't want our ass hanging out in gym class. Also, I'm a little bit conservative in some ways, modest, I guess is the better word. I think I have a great body, but I don't need it all exposed, and I'm just not comfortable with that. I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I don't need everybody to see me as a sex object. I don't know, just my thing. So there's a time and place. So anyway, I found these from Joe Fresh, and they're just a short, or rather a cut off, you know, it goes above the knee. I like it. I like it. It's gonna hold everything in place, but on days when I just want to wear a short instead of a full pant. Yeah, because once it gets warmer and spring and summer hit, like, I am not working out in pants. Are you kidding me right now? No, I need like shorts. So love this length of a short, and I would like them a little looser too. So if you guys know of any companies that do a looser short, let me know. Not like soccer short loose, but like a middle ground, you know? Like if you look at Lululemon online, not to bash them because they have beautiful stuff, but the men's shorts all go to the knee and the women's shorts barely cover your ass cheeks. Like, what's that about? And I have that issue with girls' clothes too. The same thing with girls. You can buy boy shorts to the knee and girl shorts are all booty shorts. What the F? Complaint for another day. Now, if you are finding it too difficult to get to a class because life is not allowing you to do that between work and parenting and whatever other responsibilities you have on your plate, another thing I suggest is just getting outside. Go for a walk, lift your butt up off the sofa and move it. Because if you want to make a change, you gotta change something. And let me just say, you know, this isn't like the easiest thing going on in my house. My husband and I have like a constant, he is not a big outdoor person in the winter months and the cooler months, and I'm like, I don't care, put on a jacket. Like, I just go out and do stuff, and I know that not everybody is programmed that way, but just try it. You know, if you have a dog or young kids, let me tell you, they're gonna love getting outside. So why not switch it up, go for a walk. And sometimes it's too cold and I can't take the dog for a walk, but I'll just go out and shovel. You guys have seen me do it. I'm all over Instagram doing it, and it's a little way to burn some calories, and also not even thinking about burning the calories, but just like get the endorphins pumping. And the last thing on my list is something I'm trying to do. So I haven't quite mastered this element, but I'm trying to read some more. And so I take the kids to the library all the time. You guys see it in the vlogs. And the last time I was there, I picked up this book called Moral Disorder by Margaret Atwood, and I'm enjoying it. It's a collection of short stories. They're kind of kooky. And this is a book I just ordered off of Amazon, and it's called You're Wearing That: Understanding Mothers and Daughters in Conversation. I have a hard time reading self-help style of books because I feel like the person they help the most is the author, but I'm gonna try it because I think it's worth it, and this got some really good reviews, and it's a New York Times bestseller. Also, it's something that I can talk about in future videos, but I find that my daughter and I don't know if it's because she's my eldest one or whatever it is, sometimes we butt heads. More frequently than not, we butt heads. And it's hard. It's really, really hard. It's especially hard when my husband's away because I seem to get the short stick. I seem to get the short end of the stick. Whatever the heck that saying is, I get it because I'm the one that's here, and I get all of that anger and all of that sadness. Everything kind of pent up is directed at me, and I have a hard time to remind myself of that in the moment. I find it's like once the kids have gone to bed and I sit down and I'm reflecting on the day and I'm like, could have done that different, could have done that different. Like, then I remember, right, she's sad, she's having a hard time. And so I need to practice a little bit more patience myself. But with that said, doing this stuff, like working out, taking time for myself, I went and got a manicure yesterday, like these little things to give back to myself help me be more patient because I feel like I'm filling my own cup and therefore I have more to hand out. You know what I mean? So it's all about taking a little bit of time for yourself if you can, and that time doesn't have to be money being spent. Sometimes it's just going for a walk, reading a book that you've taken out from the library all for free, you know, taking a hot bath, doing a face mask. It can be those little things. You guys know I've been also eating smoothies regularly and trying to get just better things into my diet every day and just fuel my body rather than just feed it to the brim, you know. Now I want to hear from you. I want to know what you guys do and practice in your daily lives for your mind, for the health of your body, your spirit, all of those things, your family. Let me know in the comments below. I feel like this is a video that we can just like dissect and layer out in different ways, but it's a good start. Now don't forget, I am live today, and if you're watching this later in the day, Click that link below. It'll take you straight over to my Facebook page and you can catch up on the live and then join me next Monday for another live on Facebook. So you get like 2 for 1 from me on Mondays here on YouTube and also live on Facebook. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. That's it for today. Subscribe and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.